You sitting here
He
alone.
didn't want you.
Like, that's crazy.
He said, I don't want you. He said in your fucking face.
Yeah, but you're my mom at the end of the day. Like, you were supposed to choose your child. You still chose the nigga.
I'm going to choose who I choose.
That's crazy.
I'm going to take care of who I take care of. I'm going to choose who I choose. And the nigga chose me, I'm going to choose the nigga. And when I choose not to be with that nigga, I choose not to be with that nigga. I'm not going to put that nigga over my kid.
That's basically what you just did. You literally basically did that. You basically did that over a guy. Our whole relationship failed because of one person. Like, all I asked you was to block the person. I asked you to block. Mom, well, you could have just...
want you. He said in his face, I don't want you. How stupid can you be? He said,
but as my mom, like, damn, you could at least block and say, you know what, you were talking to my child. I would not talk to you. Like, what?
I would talk to whoever I want to talk to and how I want to talk to. That nigga disrespected you.
And you kind of disrespect me too, because you're my mom. Like, you were supposed to be on my side, but you stood on that man's side. Like, what? You called him up. You called him up and told him to choose you. Like, what?
Stupid. You stupid. The nigga said in your fucking face, I don't want you. Said it right in front of everybody. I don't want you.
Yeah, you called him up too.
He
like,
said I don't
and
want
then you
you.
stayed on the phone.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, you called him. I said, yeah, I could do what I want to do. And you picked up the phone and called him. And Brandon and them said, don't do it. And you did. And you did it. And when you picked up that phone, I told him exactly what I said. You was a stupid one for doing that. Even Brandon said, don't do that shit. Brandon told you not to do it. You did it. Over a nigga. And for a nigga to make you change like that.
I didn't even change. My mom made me change. What do you mean? You literally chose a guy over me. I asked you to block. Bro, you keep talking about he chose you. I'm talking about my mom. I'm not talking about the guy. I don't care who he chose. I'm not worrying about who he chose. I'm talking about you. I didn't care who he chose. You chose him, basically.
He chose me. If I chose him, he'll be with me today. I ain't choose that motherfucker. If I chose him, he would be here today. I never chose him. And he know that shit. And that's why he went to you. He went to you because I said I didn't want his ass. That's why he went to you. And when I found out he was with you, I said, you stupid for doing that. He said, I told him in his face I would never do that. And you went right on running it back to him. And you had to throw in my face, you're mad because I fucked him. Bitch,
I didn't even say it because you literally said, because you said if I wanted to mess around. Like, who says that?
And guess what?
Who says that? Y'all, apparently since the video has gone viral, I have gotten threat messages from my own family members because they want me to take that video down and clear my mother's name. Like, I didn't bash my mom. I didn't do none of that. I literally just recorded what she said to me. And now they're mad about the whole situation. Talk about you need to take the video down. If I take the video down, it already looks stupid because more than one person have seen this video. And yeah. So I'm not taking the video down, y'all. I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, me getting threatened and threat messages and all types of stuff from my own family member because they want me to take the video down. I don't even know if they actually heard what my mother actually said to me. But at the end of the day, I'm not taking this video down. I'm sorry. Not only that, because I'm getting threat messages and stuff like that, that's going to make me want to keep the video up even more. Like, why would I take it down because you threatening me? I'm packing because she wants me out because she's seen the video. And because the video has been going viral and my aunties and uncles seen the video, they're also mad because they're mad at me. They're mad at me because they saying that I'm disrespectful for posting the video and stuff like that. Like, yeah, they're mad at me about the video because basically it's making her look bad, blah, blah, blah. And she wants me out. And she wants no contact with me. So I will let do your whole story time probably later this week while I figure out everything. And y'all notice I never tagged my mother at all. I never, like, bashed her in the comments. I literally said that I was wrong as well. And some of the stuff I said, and I apologize, blah, blah, blah. But still, our argument was never about the guy. It was supposed to be about my eyes. She brung up the man. Y'all, thank you guys so much for all the comments and stuff like that. My god sister came and got me. I'm going to make a video part 1 today explaining certain stuff, like what happened to my eye and the situation between me and my mom did not sleep with the person. She was only talking to the person that I was talking to after I asked her to block the person. But I'm going to make a whole story on that and stuff like that, explaining on what the situation was. But y'all, my god sister came and got me, y'all. Okay, I'm going to start answering some of y'all questions. No, we was not sleeping with the same man. I was talking to this guy first, and he decides that he wants to talk to my mom because he wanted to give his dad my mom's number. So all of a sudden, okay, I'm not thinking nothing of it. My dumb ass wasn't thinking nothing of it, whatever. They get to talking, and they're supposed to be talking about me. Supposedly talking about me, but they're not talking about me. My mom switched the conversation to, sexual a little bit. She was talking to him like that, and he started to fall for that shit. I'm listening to every fucking thing they're saying. Every thing they are saying. Every single thing they are saying. And then all of a sudden, he calls me, and he was like, can I get your mom's number from my dad, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I thought about it, and I was a little iffy on it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. So he gets the number, calls my mom up. Whole time he telling me, oh, I'm on the phone with my dad, blah, blah, blah. I'm on the phone with my dad. He was never on the phone with my dad. He was on the phone with my mother. He was on the phone with my mother. And then my mom puts us on 3-way calls and stuff like that. She decides to put us on a 3-way call, and she was like, tell her that you want me and that you don't want her, blah, blah, blah. Tell her. I'm looking like, you know what? I'm yelling at him, going crazy, yelling at him, barely letting the man speak. And my mom was like, let him speak. And in my head, I'm looking like, the flip. Like, why am I even letting him speak? And why are we even, like, I feel like this was a little entertaining. But at first, I was with it because the 3-way and stuff like that, because I wanted to know, like, what the hell is going on. But I started thinking about it. It was like, why were you even talking to him sexually in the first place if you were only supposed to talk to him about me? My god sister came and got me yesterday. I still got to pack all my stuff and stuff like that. Some of my family members are really upset because I did post the video, blah, blah, blah. That they're actually sending threats, messages to me talking about, oh, you better take that video down and clear your mom's name type stuff. Y'all, it's deeper than what you guys really think. Like, I understand my mom did go through a lot. Y'all, 11 years ago, my dad did commit blah, you already know. And then before he did that, he did pow my mom 9 times. So I understand maybe she's still going through that. She literally said, I remind her of my father, blah, blah, blah. Me and my brother are the black sheeps in the house. Yes, we are. Like, at the end of the day, it's really sad. Like, I wouldn't think my mom would do me like that, but at the end of the day, like, that's all she kept bringing up. Even though she did all that and I was still talking to the guy afterwards, we were still talking, I had cut him completely off and stuff like that. My mom continues to bring up this guy's name every argument we get. Every argument we get, she'll say, oh, he wanted to mess on your mom. He wanted to F on your mom. He wanted this and this and that. It's like she really trying to one up on me, but we don't never have to be talking about this situation, or it could be any other situation, but she'll bring him up. Like, this is sad. Like, at the end of the day, like, I even said in the video, I don't care who he chose. At the end of the day, I'm caring about who you chose. And y'all, the main reason, I understand, I still love my mom to this, like, down bad, even though she did me dirty. This is not, like, the first time she done did me dirty, but this is, like, the actual, like, the worst of the worst. I done got cops called on me, got kicked out. Yes, because sometimes I do be, like, drinking, because my emotions, like, I can't express myself to my mother because she only cares about, like, it's never like you can express yourself. Like, if it's not sitting right with her, it's not going to sit right with her, period. Like, you can say how you feel all day, all night. If it doesn't sit right with her, it's not going to sit right with her. At the end of the day, I still love my mom, even after all the bull crap, after all the stuff, after all the sending the cops on me, after kicking me out, putting me on the streets multiple times. I still love my mom down bad. Because the only thing I really wanted was a relationship with my mother, because I do not have my father at all. My father committed, after he shot my mom, 9 times and stuff like that. Like, I really, she doesn't even want me in the house no more. She said she's going to cut me off the insurance. policy. She's gonna cut my phone off. There's a lot. Like, I don't know what more could I take as a human being. I didn't try to off myself multiple times living in that household, and now it's just about time to go. Like, it done got to the point where, yeah, I can't stay no more, and that's fine. My god sister came and got me. I would do a big story time, like when everything's down, but I'm gonna answer some of you guys' questions. Like, literally, she didn't even check on my eye. Like, that's what I really would thought. She came in the house and say, oh, your brother really did this to you, blah, blah, blah. She asked my brother and he explained, blah, 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 whatever. She didn't check on my eye. I'm trying to figure out how we go from my eye to a nigga that I left in 2024. Like, that's what I'm not understanding. I left the person in 2024, and every argument we get, you bring him up. Like, that's weird to me.